Have you ever heard of a coffin torpedo? I'm here to tell you what they are and why they were made. You see, the strangest black market in history wasn't gold or drugs, it was human bodies. For centuries in many places, the only bodies that were legal to dissect were those of executed criminals. But in the 17 to 1800s, medical schools were growing fast. Hundreds of students needed bodies to learn anatomy, and the executions just were not supplying enough. If you can believe it. This shortage created a dark underground business. Professional grave robbers who came to be known as resurrectionists. They began digging up freshly buried bodies and secretly selling them to medical schools. And the fresher the grave, the more money the body was worth. These body snatchers were amazingly methodical. Instead of digging up the entire coffin, they would dig a hole near the head of the grave. They would break open the lid and pull the body out using a rope, and then they would cover it again to avoid suspicion. Families soon realized what was happening due to the disturbance of their family members' graves. There would be freshly covered holes at the head of the grave, remnants of broken coffin, so they knew something was wrong. Sometimes the truth was discovered when their family member was to be re-exhumed and relocated. And when they would open the coffin, the body would be gone, sometimes leaving just clothes, as some body snatchers would strip the corpse before taking it. As rumors spread, a lot of cemeteries hired night watchmen where they would catch these people in the act, confirming everyone's fears. Then they started building heavy iron cages called mort safes. Because these iron and stone padlock devices were really expensive to make, churches or societies would actually rent these out for weeks to months at a time until the body would be too decomposed to be of interest to medical schools. Then the coffin torpedo, patented in 1878 by Philip K. Clover. These iron pipes were packed with gunpowder and lead balls and were designed to fire upon tampering. They were secured inside the coffin lid or at the head of the casket. That used a tripwire that would fire a lethal blast. At the very, very least, they were maimed in the process. The height of their usage was actually in the 19th century, before they enacted the Anatomy Act of 1832, also called the Warburton Act. This was a UK Parliament law that was able to abolish the illegal corpse trade and ensure legal supply of bodies for medical dissection and study.